30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night. A full 11 years.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton has been at the absolute top of his game lately, but even that might not be enough in a triple threat match against Batista and CM Punk.
But a wounded CM Punk who has already competed tonight. Still, that's a lot of variables on the grandest stage of them all for a champion trying to keep a hold of his title.
I'm sure Orton has no intention losing tonight. A menacing look on the face of the Viper, Randy Orton. The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista.
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to complicate things for the Animal.
In Batista's mind, a worn-down CM Punk might not count as much of a legitimate threat. You can see the savagery bubbling beneath the surface inside Batista. This man is ready to go. Orton is a man Batista knows very well, going back to when they ran together in Evolution. CM Punk, meanwhile, is the X Factor.
You've got to be ready for anything here in WWE, and WrestleMania is no exception.
A man who had to battle his way into this main event against Triple H earlier tonight. The Second City Saint, CM Punk.
And introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
You have to admire the guts of CM Punk to take on this challenge and keep putting one foot in front of the other, heading towards that ring.
I'm surprised we're not admiring the guts of CM Punk because they are hanging out of his body after that match against Triple H. This has been a long, hard night for CM Punk already.
And it doesn't get any easier with Batista and Randy Orton standing in his way. Beating Triple H was WrestleMania miracle number 1. For CM Punk to take home the title tonight, he'll need a second miracle. And a little help from the WWE Universe to cheer him on in the meantime. Time to play spoiler, CM Punk. This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been 3 titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista are fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain. Batista is being taken full advantage of now. Orton cutting Batista off. The animal's got to be wounded. Punk is locked in on his opponent now. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Randy Orton. Nice backbreaker. Just like that. Sent out of the ring. Got to change something up with the pin technique. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
Thunderous clothesline. And you can tell Punk is still feeling the effects of his match against Triple H.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Now heading outside. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Through the air. And connects. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Oh, stop right to the hand. And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal world? Will Batista look like a dominating force? You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still
From the top. Hooked up. Shin break. Oh! You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. And he has answers for Batista.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he will become undeniable. There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As our good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it will look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue. He will be, without a doubt, the face of WWE.
Oh, what a response! Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk and a Anaconda Vice Grip.
Tossed back into the ring.
The Animal now working a muscle of his opponent.
The Viper with an exploder suplex. Pure intensity from the Viper.
And Punk needs to reassess his strategy.
And Punk just thrown out of the way. Sky high. CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it. What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford will be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight.
Great in-ring IQ on display there. Uppercut right on target.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly. Oh, the elbow connects. Relief back suplex.
Brutal stomp to the gut.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here. Now a takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
His arm showing off the mat before one.
But after shrugging off the pin, how much can he really have left?
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Consider your title dreams dashed after that. Amazing!
We are looking at a competitor who simply refuses to let their champion...
Will the champ make that pay off? And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
Tremendous reflexes.
German suplex turns the tides. That's going to leave a mark. Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring. Batista got out of the way.
Drop kick. And now Batista's being dismantled.
Randy is unloading attacks here.
Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw, and followed by a bulldog headlock.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of our best ever, throwing down like only they can.
Dropped with a scoop slam.
From the top rope. Oh, took a high risk, but was off the mark. Good God, just a disgusting thud hurt here at ringside. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Oh, chair shot to the liver. Punch lands. Not looking good in this position. Sent flying.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Punk goes to the jaw with a... Turns it around. Stiff elbow right back. Power slam incoming. No. Carrying to an inverted DDT.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Orton able to counter.
Oh, fully adding insult to injury there.
Exploder suplex from Orton. Things are getting risky. This will not end well. A back suplex right out of the apron.
Oh, that could displace an entire arm.
He gets back into the ring. The champion with a quick shoulder up.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Lining Randy up. Legs caught. Got him caught. Dragon screw. It's absolute pandemonium in here. And it's all because of the work these superstars are showing. RKO out of nowhere. Devastating maneuver by the champion. 2. No way. No way.
Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. Oh, stiff uppercut. He don't have it here. Is this it? Retains. No. Challenger kicks out.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Stomping the hell out of his opponent. He grabbed it.
Did the champ just finish the job? Into the pin. 2 count. The Viper wins it all. Orton defeats both Punk and Batista.
The winner of this match is still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
So the Viper, Randy Orton, holds on to the title after duking it out with both Batista and CM Punk.
But when all is said and done, the Apex Predator is still on top. Randy Orton is just too deadly to be stopped.
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event. It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win money in the...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Week after week, John Cena has stood in that ring and defended his U.S. title against anyone brave enough to answer him.
From cocky young upstarts wanting their shot at the crown to the most grizzled veterans, John Cena has taken them all on and put them all down. You have to admire Cena for continuing this open challenge. He's elevated the US title by putting it on the line every Monday night.
And the way Cena has been able to adapt to whoever answers his call has also been so impressive to watch.
Let's not sugarcoat it, guys. Cena's ego is a big part of this open challenge. This is about pride, and sooner or later, someone's going to come snap him out of it.
It is a bit of a double-edged sword. Defending the title against some of the best has to be taking its toll on him.
You gotta be kidding me! CM Punk answering Cena's open challenge.
The roof has come off of this building. Cena looks like he's seen a ghost.
CM Punk is coming for the United States title.
CM Punk, a man that perhaps knows John Cena better than anyone else in the entire WWE.
You guys talk about Cena's open challenge elevating the United States Championship, but let's not forget that Punk has set the standard for what it means to be the best in the world. He takes every opportunity he can to prove it.
And that is what's so fascinating about this. Punk just doesn't want to beat Cena. He wants to remind everyone that when you mention the great champions, his name comes first.
If anyone can match John Cena's fighting spirit, it might just be CM Punk.
Yeah, Punk isn't walking into this one blind either. He's faced Cena and beaten him on some of the biggest stages possible already.
And there's some added motivation for Punk here, guys. He is dead set on adding that title to his resume.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk. And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, John Cena!
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime, and tonight, it's CM Punk's time.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. The Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
And there's the kick out.
Quick pin. That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. Punk answering Cena's U.S. Open challenge here without a doubt. This is going to be a match for the history books.
Into a Hurricane Rana.
The John Cena U.S. Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys! Oh!
Taking things back into the ring.
Nasty!
The hardest part of the ring. Every part of the ring being used to get the upper hand on the champ. High rent district for CM Punk. Down with force. CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, world champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous.
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage on his side here.
Yeah, but you better believe that's only going to add fuel to the fire for Punk. This isn't just about what the U.S. title would mean to him. This is about dismantling Cena and proving once again that he's a better competitor than the franchise.
Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never... Launching! Splash!
And Cena now knows this might be one of the biggest challenges yet. Punk is bringing the fight thus far.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi
able to reach the rope and put it in to the submission.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Sleep.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
2. He was almost finished.
We almost just had a new champion. Less than a second away.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. That might have put it away. 2 count.
And new U.S. champion, CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, CM Punk.
Gentlemen, I think this is the start of a whole new chapter for CM Punk. He is the new United States Champion.
Punk just outsmarted, outlasted, and outperformed Cena tonight.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still.
CM Punk, the best in the world, ready to prove that he truly is the best. Moments away from facing off against the phenomenal AJ Styles on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk has battled legends at WrestleMania. He's stolen the show. He's made history here. This is a familiar spot for CM Punk to be in. But AJ Styles, this is his first WrestleMania. His first time ever being on a stage this big. And Punk is well aware of that. No doubt, Punk's counting on that fact.
Yes, but it's not for a lack of talent or preparedness on Styles' part. Punk's not going to underestimate Styles just because he hasn't been to the dance. Because he knows that AJ Styles can pick up the choreography quicker than just about anyone.
This is huge.
Well, much like every person in this 100,000-plus crowd in hand, I have goosebumps like I've never felt before. This is going to be an all-time classic. And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the line. Who really is the best in the world?
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Styles soaking it all in, the magnitude of this moment, of this match.
AJ Styles finally where he's always belonged, on the grandest stage at this showcase of the Immortals. Gentlemen, prepare yourselves. We're about to witness a classic for the ages, courtesy of the phenomenal AJ Styles and the best in the world, CM Punk. These two have come so far, but they have always been destined to meet here.
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their craft to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
An effective shove there sends a message.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting his hump in WCW's Cruiserweight division during that company's dying days, while the main eventers collected the paychecks.
Both men spent much of their career on the fringes, fighting for every scrap of opportunity, and now they are both competing in one of the most anticipated matchups in WrestleMania history. What a journey for CM Punk and AJ Styles. Styles and Punk have obviously competed against each other outside WWE. How's that past experience and familiarity going to come into play here tonight?
Outside of WWE, AJ Styles may have a winning record over CM Punk, but here in the big leagues, Punk's the one with the experience and the high-profile wins. Punk's coming into WrestleMania a seasoned pro at this point, while Styles is currently experiencing the biggest match of his career on the biggest stage. Nerves might just that in for Styles, and if they do, Punk's going to capitalize.
Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Styles, grapevine in the leg, rolls through,
and the ropes break the hold.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Styles clash.
AJ has this wrapped up.
2. Shoulder up before 3.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
You gotta think frustration must be mounting for Styles right now. Styles on full display. Styles bringing the fight to Punk, refusing to let up or back down for even a second. Listen to the impact.
AJ Styles is getting it done. He has to know he's ever so close to a successful WrestleMania debut.
Hooked up and boom!
Just punishing the arm. Oh man, that's just not right.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Yeah, AJ's clearly...
AJ Styles, here it comes! Phenomenal form!
Is it enough to overcome
Makes the cover! AJ Styles just beat CM Punk at WrestleMania. Unbelievable!
Here is your winner, AJ Styles.
And tonight, like so many nights before he stepped foot in WWE against CM Punk, AJ Styles was simply the better man. Punk won't be having his arm raised here, but I really hope he can accept losing a hard-fought match like the one we just saw.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical.
The man looking to end the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
The following is Kurt Angle's farewell match and is a submission match. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk has gladly accepted the opportunity to ruin Kurt's last night on the grandest stage of them all.
What better test for the best in the world than a man he idolizes? One of very few men to achieve the amateur wrestling Grand Slam, Kurt Angle.
You can tell Punk has been looking forward to this match, this chance to face Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. Yeah, for years, CM Punk has dreamed of this moment. What a notch in Punk's belt a win here would be. The only gold medalist in WWE history. The wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career, the only gold medalist in WWE history, Kurt Angle!
For the final time as an in-ring competitor, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. And the WWE Universe showing the respect to this incredible athlete. Kurt Angle performs at his highest level when the pressure is highest. Tonight, it couldn't get any higher.
Punk fully expects Kurt Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently, a little more intense than the Kurt Angle of old.
At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside a WWE ring. And on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania. Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight. And CM Punk jumped at the chance to be the one to send him off into the sunset. Look, I know Punk respects Angle, but this could also be a career-defining moment for Punk. Can the best in the world put the Olympic gold medalist on the shelf for good in a submission match? We'll find out right here. CM Punk said he loves Kurt, but he'll not be sorry to put Kurt Angle down for good.
What's Angle planning here?
Oh, what a back body drop. CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games were those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact. Setting up for something here. Oh, God, face first.
Putting the red dot on his opponent.
Check out the springboard.
Angle gets out of the way.
Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle was ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor deciding the Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match was with CM Punk.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Corey. You've got worms in your ears or something. It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all. But if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening.
And way long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a groundswell of support behind him, and Angle being the veteran, the true wrestling machine.
Oh, those would have been battles that would have shortened each man's career, no doubt. Sharp elbow. Oh, God. Connecting with a sharp elbow. And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career.
From the ropes. Off the mark with that one. Up and... Falcon Arrow. And that kind of attack is Punk's form of respect. This is how Punk shows love. One step ahead there. And into the corner he goes.
Getting set on the turnbuckle now.
Oh, one step ahead of Angle.
Strong tackle. If there was ever one last time for Kurt to put the pedal to the...
Uh-oh. Way too... Diving moonsault!
Opponent down. Angle can do what he wants and locks in the ankle lock.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Hammerlock applied.
And a lariat takes them down.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match the people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies. Opponent down. Angle can do what he wants and locks in the ankle lock. Has to submit. Valiant effort, but couldn't hold on any longer.
Here is your winner, and forever, your gold medalist, Kurt Angle!
Kurt Angle winning his retirement match by making CM Punk tap out, ending an incredible career on a win.
And at WrestleMania, no less, CM Punk tried his best. He took every shot.
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper
It all comes down to this. Hell in a Cell and WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and The Fiend. Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation than CM Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
For the first time ever, guys, CM Punk will enter Hell in a Cell and WrestleMania. We've seen Punk inside the cell before, but this is something else. Facing The Fiend on the grandest stage of them all. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. He has got to be a bundle of nerves.
Yeah, Corey, separately, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and The Fiend are all daunting presences to prepare for. But together, this has to be nearly impossible.
Legends, champions, Hall of Famers, all of them have left their matches against him different. Some scarred, some broken, but none of them have ever been the same again. And here he comes, The Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight The Fiend. You survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with The Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for The Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for The Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To The Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his paradise. CM Punk is about to be locked inside the devil's playground with the devil incarnate.
You can hit The Fiend with everything you got, and he'll just keep getting back up. He feeds off the pain, and for as good as Punk is, he may find himself a broken man before he even realizes what's hit him.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on The Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against the Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
The Fiend with an overwhelming attack.
An absolutely punishing series from the Fiend. Punk is looking rough.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating the Fiend. Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he did.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Oof! Booty boot!
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat!
The claw!
This one's over.
Will that close Punk out?
Wow. Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk wants to prove he can overcome the Fiend without any help.
Can withstand much more of this.
The Fiend is just teeing off on Punk right now.
What a way to get out of that one. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Punk now locks in that double under. Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough.
Countered with a back body drop.
The splash connected.
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle. I don't know what to say, guys. The Fiend is in that scary state right now.
Fiend is absolutely unloading here.
This has been an absolutely brutal match inside Hell in a Cell. I knew the Fiend and CM Punk were going to go to war here, but even for WrestleMania, this match has gone above and... Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing. The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks.
The Fiend can seal it here. What in the world? You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk...
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. The Fiend with the net.
And wants to quit. Cannot tolerate anymore.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
We may be witnessing the end of days here. The Fiend's power is only growing now that he's added CM Punk to his list of victims.
Remember this moment, gentlemen. I think we just witnessed a landmark moment for the entire WWE.
I feel bad for Punk coming up short, but what on earth does this mean for the rest of us?
An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt. It's been quite the experience as the focal point of WWE 2K26 Showcase. We've revisited great wins, received a second chance at painful losses, created dream matches that I thought would forever elude me, and even attempted to provide a glimpse at what WWE would have looked like had I stayed. It's been a true privilege. Before we put a bow on it all, I'd like to ask Slingshot Technology for one final match. A match that lives as large as my biggest dreams. The opportunity to team with the best tag team partner in the world, my wife, AJ Lee. Three-time Divas champion, had WWE wrapped around her finger from the moment she arrived. Skilled in the ring and potent on the microphone.
The greatest Divas champion of all time. Me!
Remind you of anybody? She even dropped a pipe on of her own.
I have done more in 1 year than all of you have done in your entire collective careers.
A true revolutionary, AJ Lee deserves as much credit for the women's revolution and evolution as anyone, as she fought for every second of television time to lay the groundwork needed to push women's wrestling further than it had ever been before. And since she returned to WWE this past September,
AJ Lee, CM Punk's wife, is here after a decade.
she's been helping remind everybody just how damn great she really is. Now, I'm sure there are people out there saying, but you've teamed with her before. And this is true. But that doesn't change the facts. And the facts are that anytime I get to team up with my wife, it's always a dream come true. Across the ring from us, I can only see WWE's resident it couple, The Miz and Maurice. Miz and I have had our issues through the years. That's hardly a secret. But while we don't see eye to eye on many things, I still appreciate what him and his wife have accomplished in their careers. And it would be an honor to attempt to take the it couple label off them and put it on two people who have proven to move the needle, CM Punk and AJ Lee. So let's close this showcase out in style. You've done incredible work to get this far, and now we'll let you choose how it all comes to an end. Miz and Maurice will want to turn in a performance so awesome that it stops us in our tracks. But let's be real here. This world belongs to punks like me and the missus.
Here comes the best couple in the world.
From Chicago, Illinois, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
CM Punk and AJ Lee have both accomplished so much as individuals. Both have Hall of Fame credentials in WWE. Both have made their mark outside the business too, but the thing that means most to each of these competitors is standing right next to them. Punk and AJ are at their best together, and they're about to show the world exactly why.
He is the voice of the voiceless, and crazy is her superpower. Both of them are about to make a lot of noise tonight.
Punk and AJ have always felt like they were better than the likes of Miz and Maurice, especially when it comes to competing in WWE. Well, tonight's their chance to prove it.
Now for a real power couple in the form of the It Couple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Maurice and The Miz.
And this is what it looks like to be truly in sync, to truly be as one, as a partnership, as a team, as a unit. The Miz and Maurice, 100% on the same page, which is more than we can say for CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Look, Punk and AJ may have less experience as a team, but you can't really buy that they're anything less than a cohesive unit. These two really can't get enough of each other, can they?
It's called being happily married. Miz and Maurice are clearly the gold standard when it comes to marital and in-ring bliss. A power couple and tag team truly deserving of the spotlight.
Big-time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and Maurice.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one It Couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maurice, and Miz and Maurice know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world.
You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late-night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will have won their first intergender tag encounter.
And since this is standard tag team rules, the men can fight the women and vice versa. How does that change up the strategy in this one? How does AJ's strategy when facing The Miz differ from her strategy facing Maurice? Or all the other combinations we could see in this tag match?
Honestly, these are all four high-level championship caliber superstars. They've all done their homework, and none of them are going to hold back, no matter who's standing across the ring from them.
The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It Couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off-screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing, competing together is another. Punk and AJ are going to have to be fast.
You're not evil, Punk! He turns it! Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Countered there.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE.
I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title... Quick tag in the corner. Now some double team offense incoming. From the top rope.
Dim the spotlight, roll the credits. Miz and Maurice are about to exit stage left. 2. There it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ and CM Punk.
In what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserves to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it comes to those who ride for Punk, he will stand by them.
Truly, truly fantastic. Facing a litany of all-time WWE greats, crossing through time and space itself, testing out new technology, we've experienced a showcase like no other and had a huge part in how it all ended up. How does it feel? What are you even talking into? I'm not holding a microphone, man. You gamers are weird, you know that? The classics never get old. Seriously, though, you should be proud of what you've accomplished here. Showcase built its name on ideals of honor and legacy and tradition and greatness, and I think I did them all justice here today. When we honor the past, when we keep the names of legends alive long after they're gone, we show respect to them for their own journeys. And here in the WWE 2K26 Showcase, I know we did things a little differently. Hell, there's some people out there that choose to do a full gauntlet instead of taking it one step at a time. Insanity, but that's the point. We only get one go, and if you don't do it as authentically as possible, if you don't do it your way, then why even bother? I built my entire career on that approach. Some love it, some don't, but you can't win them all. And if you try, you will drive yourself crazy. So always do what's in your heart. Always. Thank you for letting me do the whole 2K Showcase a little differently. Thank you for always having my back. And thank you for showing that a true underground kid can one day be the most mainstream success, as long as they stay true to themselves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dog waiting for me.
Intercontinental Championship.
And here comes the man.
Absorbing spotlights wherever she goes. Nobody ever rolled a red carpet out for Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch chose to become undeniable and one of the biggest names we've ever witnessed.
Has built a little more egotistical side. And you know what? You know what? I love it. She stabbed her best friend, Lyra Valkyria, in the back. That's business at its finest, man.
Yeah, that's a really nice book. Anyway, the multi-time women's tag team champion, multi-time world champion, the sixth woman to become a Grand Slam champion in WWE. Becky has accomplished it all. So why does she have to act the way that she acts?
You know why? You know why, Michael Cole? Becky Lynch acts this way because it's about two things in this business: checks and championships. And she's racked up many. She's racked up many, man. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
She's back. It's AJ Lee.
She's a fighter, man. And AJ Lee has a lot of people in her corner.
AJ Lee influenced a generation of wrestlers, but she's back and doesn't want to just be an influence. She wants to win. Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch in this match tonight?
That may be the unanswerable question, Cole, because when you're dealing with Becky Lynch, she's more than a competitor. You are facing off with a driving force in the history of women's wrestling.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch. And her opponent from Union City, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, AJ Lee.
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. There's the bell, and this Women's Intercontinental title match is now underway. I've been looking forward to this match, and I know I'm not the only one.
Oh, for sure. For the men, we know how the Intercontinental title is the World Championship. And that's the legacy the women are trying to carve out with an IC title of their own. This is about fighting hard, showing you deserve to hold that gold, baby. These women are going to go all out here.
Becky Lynch, hammerlock into her first DDT. Great move. Fends it off. Good counter. Got the leg. Ooh, a dragon screw. That'll destroy a knee.
The champion's trying to make that knee lose all stability.
Perched up top.
Good Lord, taking flight. They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid off. Look at that.
Absolutely unreal. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Such physicality from AJ.
Slice bread.
big boot there. AJ Lee.
Shining Wizard.
Oh, AJ looking for the submission here.
Cole, you have to imagine tapping out here would be humiliating for the man.
No way.
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
That can make an opening for her. Got the leg. Ooh, a dragon screw. That'll destroy a knee. Becky can't stop this string of offense.
But Lynch cannot allow this burst to hinder her.
Looking to literally take him out at the knees.
To the arm. All measured up. Drop kick to the back. Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
Uh-oh, bad spot here. Lynch cannot let this get locked in.
She's trapped here. She's completely trapped in the... The champion retains. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, AJ Lee.
And here she is, standing tall after defending her title in this one.
She just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
Visionary. He is a revolutionary. And he's a snazzy dresser.
One of the most gifted and well-rounded superstars, bell to bell, we've ever seen. Technical, powerful, high-flying. Seth Rollins truly can do it all.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Vision from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
A storied career, Rollins has held every singles and tag team title of note in WWE. The first ever NXT champion. The first man to hold the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship.
Rollins is one of the most complete competitors this industry has ever seen and is a cornerstone in WWE. You want to prove yourself? Test the Visionary.
Get on your feet and show some respect for the ring general.
And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther.
The ring General has arrived at the grandest stage of them all.
Straighten up, Cole. You are in the presence of discipline, precision, and dominance personified. Gunther is walking to the ring tonight like a man ready for war at WrestleMania.
Yeah, completely cold, composed, and ready for battle. The bright lights of the grandest stage of them all seem to have no impact on Gunther.
For Gunther, tonight's about more than just the spectacle of WrestleMania. It's about proving he's the best with the eyes of the entire world watching.
Here's the bell, and Seth Rollins is looking ready as ever.
This right here is a man that knows it's all about checks and championship. Rollins has always put himself first, no matter the situation. And that's why he's earned plenty of burn.
Yeah, I never know whether it's more dangerous to be Seth's friend or his enemy. I think it's safe to stay off his radar altogether.
But when you're in the ring against Gunther, the bottom line is you're in trouble, dog. The ring general is cold, calculating, and absolutely dominant. He won't hesitate to just rip you apart in that.
Nothing stands between Gunther and his goals for long. Gunther truly and methodically dismantles anything that gets in his way. Gunther just can't seem to stop this offense.
Seth is stifling the opposition now.
Impressive reversal on Rollins. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Seth flying hard into the corner.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Seth Rollins, he's going to go for that big, big move. The buckle bomb, the buckle bomb, buckle bomb!
Just as Rollins envisioned it.
Rollins has the target acquired. Here it comes.
Stop! That has Gunther rocked.
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
And this is why Gunther is still one of the most dominant forces in all of WWE. The man won't be stopped. He won't be denied.
What a battle Rollins has waged so far, but he's not finished yet. And the pace is quick and courtesy of Seth Rollins.
Yeah, somehow Gunther has to turn the tide.
Versatility from Rollins.
Super kick! Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buying some time to recover.
Sling blade action. He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
He's absolutely running low in the tank here. I don't think he's going to last much longer. Drop with a clothesline.
Crucial turnaround there because Gunther was falling behind.
Gunther could be turning his fortunes around.
Oh, got that fist straight to the head.
Gunther can't find a foothold. He's perched in the corner. Seth stalking into it.
Stop. Is it enough? Is it enough for Seth?
There's two. Oh, he got it. What a win. These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
What an emphatic Impact victory, guys. No contest.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Here comes a great competitor with awful taste.
Oh, Liv Morgan is such a complete competitor in the ring. She's got the charisma, the attitude, and the ability.
Yeah, and she's always in the title picture, whether she's earned it or took it for herself.
And as we all know, Liv just takes whatever or whoever she wants. Oh, yeah, baby. Here she comes. I'm talking about Stephanie McMahon, La Primera.
The Dark Angel.
One of the best luchadors this business has ever seen. Oh, yeah, man.
Well, that's what you usually say when she does the devil's kiss. Do you think we're going to get one of those tonight? And if we do, are you going to be able to handle it, Book?
You think this one right here, unlimited confidence. And boys, you see that? Oh yes, you're talking about the one that could take over. I'm talking about takeover. That's Stephanie McMahon.
Introducing the challenger from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan. And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie McMahon.
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
There's the bell, and this WWE Women's World Championship match has now officially begun.
And the feeling in here is electric. Everyone knows that with this kind of prize on the line, these superstars are going to be at their absolute best. totally locked on her target.
Nobody.
Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
Yeah, some flaws in Liv's game plan are being exposed.
Morgan finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That's possibly the trigger for Morgan to battle her way back into this.
Uh-oh. Reversal from Morgan. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
She's got something prepped.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
And Stephanie shows no sign of relenting.
Tremendous pressure applied.
Oof, that will rock you.
And an answer from her. Able to turn the tides in her favor here.
That could be the spark Liv was looking for.
Right on the money. Morgan now looking to get back into the ring. That'll hurt. DDT. The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, but we all knew this was going to be a physical affair.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Liv's got a hold of her. Uh-oh. Up and, knee right to the spine. Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
Morgan has to weather a storm here.
Got the leg. Flying screw. That'll tear your knee up. And that was a purposeful attack on the knee. Looking to topple the opposition. An arm breaker. Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Double stomp to the legs.
The challenger's looking down and out there.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
To the midsection double underhook. Oh, butterfly. Look. And we got company.
Oh, yeah. Who's it gonna be, though, Cole? Who is it gonna be?
Where are they? Never showed up.
What was that all about?
Great job anticipating Stephanie. Suplex. Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
Driving the boot into the midsection there.
Catches the leg.
Takedown gets them out of danger.
Vaquer finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Stephanie was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround.
Kick to the back. All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Stephanie is dismantling every part of the body. A truly rough blow to her head, which appears to be the main target here.
That's insane!
There it is, dog.
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion.
Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Handicapping the challenger by focusing on the knee.
Rising to her feet, but basically a sitting duck.
Watch out. Suicide dive.
Man, that was a big risk, but it paid off.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Opponent hooked up, and SVP.
With a midsection double underhook. Oh, butterfly. Lung blower. Good luck breathing after that. Title still on the line.
Clearly proving they have the heart of a champion, and it's keeping them alive here.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that one more time. Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
Yeah, Morgan needs to rethink her strategy fast.
With a midsection double underhook. Oh, butterfly. Lung blower. Good luck breathing after that. The champion retains. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie Hackett.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
You can make all the excuses you want, but that's not what's going to get you in the record books. All that's going to say is who won and who lost. Remember that.
Here comes the greatest competitor in Mysterio family history.
Are you kidding me, Corey?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The greatest Mysterio ever, the greatest boyfriend ever, and of course, the greatest Intercontinental Champion ever.
I truly have no idea what it is you and far too many female superstars see in Dirty Dom. The kid's a certified scumbag.
It's called pheromones, Cole. You wouldn't understand anything about that.
Wade, I don't want to understand or even know anything about Dominic Mysterio's pheromones. Oh, my God. The Demon is back.
And his opponent, the Demon, Finn
The showcase of immortals encountering a demonic fate. Even on the grandest stage, nothing is as awe-inspiring as the Demon.
We are about to witness the most demonic WrestleMania moment ever.
Finn's opposition tonight is about to face the harsh reality that they need to slay a demon.
And the WWE Universe has wondered if we'd ever see the Demon again, but tonight, he's back in a big way. Dominic Mysterio ready for competition here tonight.
Dirty Dom might not be everyone's cup of tea as a person, friend, and now Mysterio. Dominic able to defend against that.
This timing with that swing, boys.
Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Down in the basement with a drop kick.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
A string of counters.
Oh, man. What grace. Float over to the DDT.
He's faltering, slowly getting up. High risk.
Somersault plancha.
Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some jet fuel on that one. And he slides him back to the mat. Oh, Balor with the counter. What grace. Float over to the DDT. And here comes Balor Club.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Placing him in the corner. And Balor's attack gets cut off.
Oh, from behind.
Here we, oh no.
And got caught by an uppercut.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh, driving the elbow. And that blow has him wavering.
Might be the start of Balor turning up the heat.
Turns that in his favor. And we have a pin attempt. Finn breaks the pin immediately.
Still not staying down for the count.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Beautiful suplex.
Targeting the arm with great effect.
the top rope here.
Finn Balor.
Vigorous. Will that close Dominic out?
2. And Finn Balor is your winner. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Demon, Finn Balor!
And Finn Balor has to consider this a big win.
Finn Balor has always thrived under pressure, and tonight... truly dominant force in WWE over Femi is inevitable.
The fight is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Femi.
Think about Femi. In just 2 years into his sports entertainment career, NXT Breakout Tournament winner, longest reigning NXT North American champion, Iron Survivor, NXT champion.
And Femi simply does not back down. He turns every match into a slugfest, dominating with his ungodly power and intensity.
I mean, there's got to be a surreal moment. How nervous are you right now in the ring?
He can't get lost in the magnitude of the moment because he has to prepare for an encounter with the Beast incarnate.
He is the alpha male of our species.
And Lesnar looking to dominate.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
It is cowboy time at the Showcase of the Immortals.
He's had many main event encounters against the likes of Triple H and Roman Reigns, even ended the Undertaker streak.
But this man has a WrestleMania chip on his shoulder after losing the championship unification match against Roman Reigns at the biggest WrestleMania match of all time.
This guy never fails to impress inside the ring. Get ready to be wild, y'all.
Set with Obafemi in action.
The sheer dominant force of Obafemi seems downright unstoppable at times. With each destructive move this man unleashes, his power only seems to grow.
It is scary how quickly Obafemi has risen to power in WWE, already breaking records in his career. It seems like the ruler's reign has only just begun.
But ready to take what's his and inflict lasting damage is Brock Lesnar. Brock does not care who you are or what you want. Lesnar is just going to obliterate you like he has every other superstar who has crossed his path.
That's right. The fury of Lesnar is not to be underestimated. Lesnar never shows up to just kick back and have a good time.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
And Lesnar can't stop any offense coming his way.
Yeah, Femi with impressive offense.
Oh, brutal forward. Point of the elbow, nailed it. And Brock puts a stop to that.
Brock doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Brock just got tired of being pushed around. He's likely more aggravated now.
Oh, he cuts it off. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, right to the throat. Oh, not quite what Brock intended.
Shot from the knee.
He's starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
With an uppercut.
The pop-up and the fall from grace.
That could be curtains for Brock.
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
What on earth do you have to do to keep Lesnar down?
A new strategy is needed right about now. That could end things. Momentum's with Oba now.
Brock needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
Launching their opponent across the ring. Forcefully sent to the outside. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Well-placed elbow drop.
And saw what was coming there. Momentum isn't completely out of Brock's side just yet.
Could be what Lesnar needed to reawaken the beast. Brutal clock.
Everything working against Lesnar now.
One attack after another from Femi.
Moving into the ring. Being placed in the corner here.
Ooh, brutal body shot. Boom, what an uppercut.
Yeah, I think he's going to be feeling
Obafemi.
Femi has him staring at the lights.
2. And that'll about do it, folks. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
here is your winner, Obafemi.
A big victory here tonight for Obafemi.
I can't imagine what wrath Lesnar is going to unleash after losing like that. Prepare for the arrival of the new Tribal Chief.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing MFT from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds. One half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Solo
Solo Sikoa has brute strength and an insatiable hunger to destroy those who oppose him.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing pretty about what Solo does in the ring. It's just pure savage aggression.
And we know Solo won't show any mercy here.
That's because Solo is no longer only an enforcer. Solo straight up runs things around here. There you are.
A hauntingly familiar, unsettling entrance of Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy is, man, I don't know what he is. Evil, unpredictable, brutal, scary. I don't know, man.
Yeah, every time Howdy appears, it stops everything and everyone in their tracks. The question on everybody's mind becomes, what chaos is he here to cause? Facing an opponent who's unfazed, unflappable, must simply bring the fight to Solo Sikoa. Here's the bell, and here we go. Uncle Howdy in action.
This guy always gives me the creeps, man. Just everything about Uncle Howdy is unsettled. This guy is a freak show for sure. He's certainly like to inflict pain on his opponent, mentally and physically.
A nightmare come to life. Uncle Howdy has cast a dark shadow over the entire WWE. And from what we do know about him, Uncle Howdy wants us all to embrace that darkness.
On the other hand, Solo Sikoa has proven time and time again that he contains multitudes. Sikoa is both ruthless and strategic, both forceful and deliberate in and out of the ring.
Yeah, Solo Sikoa isn't the type of superstar that fits neatly into one box. And that's part of why he's so difficult to contend with in the ring. And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. To the back of the neck. The advantage is turned toward Uncle Howdy.
Absolutely. Howdy is breaking his opponent down.
What's this? Oh, no. Not this dude, Book.
Oh, yes, it is. Get some, want some, but you better be big enough, bad enough to take some. Oh, yes, man. Here we go. Howdy, recognizing a chance to end this.
And he had his number.
Sikoa finally creates more offense for himself.
Yeah, Sikoa getting some really determined focus. That was just cutting off all the airflow.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Sister Abigail.
Uncle Howdy may have put the exclamation on this one.
Oh, kick out at two.
That was an extremely close call. In fact, I'm not even certain that was actually a kick out.
The next big move might end as the question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out? And Sikoa on the receiving end again.
Sikoa's resiliency being tested here.
Face buster.
Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
Even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Fatigue starts setting in, and you don't know exactly have all your wits about you. It could quickly lead to error.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Uncle Howdy got out of the way.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
We're seeing one response after him.
Rearing way back.
Samoan spike. Look at Uncle Howdy. His lights are off.
Oh, my God. Did you see that? Kick out at one.
How the hell are they going to kick out of that so fast, man?
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Series of reversals.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Setting for a power travel slides off the bat. Inverted DDT. Wow.
Listen to this place. It's electric. We may be moments away from Solo's demise. Sister Abigail.
Uncle Howdy may have put the exclamation on.
Uncle Howdy gets a huge win. Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing, and then some.
Here is your winner, Uncle Howdy.
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
Unshakable focus and determination. That's what we saw here tonight.